everybody, I am Norman, and welcome to the third episode of the Watch the Road podcast, where I stick a microphone in my car and record myself talking about watches with you as I commute to and from Kung Fu, where I will teach my students what pain is. Tonight, I have a few topics in mind. And again, bear in mind, I am driving, so I am unable to look things up on Google, and I am unable to read off of detailed bullet points and whatnot. So I have a few topics in mind, and I just kind of go off the top of my head. So if I misstate anything, feel free to let me know. My apologies for that. So, first is about my collection. My collection is doomed. Before I dive in, what is on my arm tonight? I am off the wall. I am wearing a Nixon comp watch. So this is a digital surf watch, I think they advertise it as. It is the translucent one in gray. And the funny thing about this watch is when I ordered it, I inadvertently ordered a ladies version of the watch. So I went back and ordered a second one because, sending it back would be just too difficult. So I got the men's version, which is Gigantor. And the ladies version is about the size of a Casio F91. So it fits the style of the watch very well. It has an integrated rubber strap on it, and it just kind of curves out a little bit where the watch itself is, but it's kind of fairly straight. It's kind of like a cuff. It's a great little watch. It's super sci-fi looking, very retro future. It reminds me of something that would be on like kind of a dark sci-fi show or movie, kind of like Aliens or something. No, it does not look like Ripley's watch, but it's very kind of Geiger-ish in a way, just because it's that dark gray. It's transparent, so you can see all the guts inside of it. It's just really fun. And I'm wearing it in honor of one of the topics that I'll be talking about tonight, because I will be discussing Nixon, which is the brand that made this, as I mentioned. So that is what is on my arm tonight. And the first topic is my collection. And this podcast is going to be a hilarious roller coaster ride for those of you who actually listen to all of the episodes, because in my last episode, that was a week ago, maybe a little bit more than a week ago, I was talking about how my account is still reeling from the D1 Milano, and how I really need to buckle down and start focusing on saving for the Reverso. And so I was trying not to purchase anything, just keep on saving for the Reverso. So 1 week later, I have 3 watches on eBay for sale. I have the Caliper View, even though I will likely not even get $200 for that. Sadly, I finally put the C65 Trident up. As much as I love that watch and as beautiful as it is, now that I have the Baltic, which is smaller in size and doesn't have a date window, sadly I think it's time to let the Trident go to a better home where someone will wear it more often. And my third piece that I have up is an old G-Shock Golfmaster that I have. I just had the battery swapped on it and I posted it. Now, why do I have 3 watches up for sale on eBay? Because I chose poorly. In about 2 months or so, I should have a third Bauhaus powerhouse in my possession. I'm not going to say which one just yet, but yes, it has been years that I've been watching this particular brand and model, and there was always something I didn't like about it that kept me from pulling the trigger on it. I know there was some one special edition that was really cool and tempting, but I didn't do it. At that time, I was pretty broke, I think. But the other day, just kind of perusing around, I think I saw a YouTube video reviewing a different Bauhaus watch by a totally different brand, and it reminded me, hey, it's been a while since I've looked over here and, see what's going on. So I pulled up the website, and sure enough, bam, right there it was. And it ticked all the boxes and then some. So once that arrives, there will be plenty of discussion about that. But my account is devastated, so I need to offload some pieces. I'm even contemplating, I don't want to, and hopefully I'll be able to refrain from doing so, but it has crossed my mind to potentially let the Malvern go. Mainly because it's 40 millimeters, and all of you who know me, I like mid-century sizes, so my collection has kind of been shifting that way, except for with more sporty pieces. I'm okay with the Sandhurst being 39, I think it is 38, 39. I'm totally cool with that. It's sporty. The Baltic is 39. I'm cool with that also, because it's a dive watch. But the dressier pieces, I've been shifting downward in size because they're dress watches. And the Malvern, kind of like the D1 Milano, is so thin, and it is flat. It has a flat crystal on it. So it actually wears larger than its 40 millimeters, and it's a dress watch. So for those of you with larger wrists, man, if you could track down a Malvern, this is a beautiful dress watch. And it has the 7001 in it. I love the Malvern, but this other piece that I have coming is phenomenal, and we'll see. For now, the Malvern is safely in the watch box, but it has crossed my mind, so we'll see what happens there. And just patiently waiting for these 3 pieces I have out there to move, and hopefully get my account right back to where it was, and then I need to knock it off. So yeah, at any rate, time has flown, and I'm already back at my destination. So I'm going to sign off, and I will talk to you guys in the next podcast. Thanks for listening. All right.